But
Oh man.
yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's like wrestling. When you think back to, oh, I worked here, and I don't know, Damien, or if you had opportunities to go on tours. I mean, we would travel 2 or 3 weeks straight, traveling cross country here, there, wherever, and that wasn't WWF. That was the Indies. What an experience! I mean, even that we talk about those trips and the fun we had, and yeah, by the time we got home, we were dead tired, and 2 days later, it was like, I got to get back on the road. That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I haven't had any tours as of yet. I mean, I've done a couple of loops and stuff. A couple years ago, I was in China for 2 months,
Oh, cool.
and
Did you wrestle there?
yeah, we wrestled there. We were actually teaching a bunch of these guys who they were all Chinese filmmakers and stuff, and they had a bunch of kids who were like my age or a little older, and they wanted to teach them pro wrestling and American style, like
Right.
because all they knew is real fighting, martial arts. So me and a couple of my other coaches and friends, we went there teaching them how to be like larger than life,
Mhm.
telling stories and stuff. So it wrestling wise, it was amazing. It was an amazing experience, but being a fan of the culture and all that, as a fan of that, it was an amazing experience too.
Yeah, I've worked in China before, and yeah, it was awesome. So
Yeah,
not wrestling. I did a movie over there, but you know, being able to do it as a wrestler, and then eventually, I mean, that's kind of my goal. I want to hit every continent out there. I've worked in every state, so that's not a problem. So that's, but yeah, a couple trips to Africa, a couple trips to China. I did a move. No, I did a commercial and wrestled in Japan, which a
nice.
lot of guys never get to do. And yeah, you talk about brutal. That's brutal. It took me at least a week to start walking halfway right.
Wow.
But,
Wow.
but you got to give them something, and I gave him my front leg. It's like, yeah, go ahead and kick the crap out of you. I got big, strong legs, and
Yeah.
whoo, ow! But being able to do that, so set your sights farther off. Like if you come to the CAC, I can introduce you to the guys from Canada. They do
Okay.
a tour that starts on like the East Coast and goes all the way across to the West Coast.
Oh wow.
Now, most of the time, I think that's reserved for Canadians, and I know the getting into the country is tough because Canada does not want us Americans coming up there taking their work.
Right.
So, but if possible, if somebody would give you a shot, stuff like that is invaluable. You look back and like, oh my God, yeah, being on tour, this is cool. This is what, to me, that's what wrestling really was: tour and working different territories. And you got to
Yeah.
find the territories that are willing to hire you, and then you pitch yourself, and then you work that territory. So that's another cool.